What's up, guys? It's Corey, and I'm back with some more Warframe. Recently, I've been spending a lot of time doing survival missions, very low-level stuff on Venus or Mercury, one of the two. And I've been getting a lot of void keys because of it, because I stayed to at least 15 minutes every time. So the tier 3 reward is usually a void key. So I decided that today I was going to do a void mission. I believe it's the first void mission I've ever done. Now I have kind of been to the void twice because of story quests or story in quotes. Uh, they'll take you like been at least two missions where you go through a portal and you end up in the void fighting corrupted enemies and shit. Uh, One of them was uh, for the arcane codices or whatever. And then I forget what the other one was. It was significantly earlier on. That might have been on Venus or Mars. It was ice. It was an ice planet. Venus, probably. Um, so yeah, I did my first void mission, and uh, it was not as hard as I was thinking it was going to be. The level range for the enemies was between 10 and 20. I have a fully leveled up Warframe and a fully leveled up primary. The primary is not great, it's just the Strun shotgun, or Strun Mark 1. Whichever one is the less shit version, I have that one, because I already leveled up the shit version. So, I have that, and I've got a standard Warframe, or a standard Rhino. I don't have Rhino Prime. I would love Rhino Prime, but I don't have the parts. And yeah, I just figured I would do this, and it turns out it seems like void missions are surprisingly good for farming credits, at least compared to the missions that I've run into before this. Maybe that'll change when I get into some of the later planets. I have been doing some stuff on Jupiter. I haven't gotten past that yet, so I have stuff to do on Saturn still, and I believe I just also unlocked Sedna. So I haven't done things on either of those planets. I'm still working on Jupiter, uh, and that's kind of it. I've been farming for leveling up weapons and things on lower planets. Doing a lot of Apollodorus on Venus, and that's where I got my void keys. So yeah, I was kind of surprised by how well I did. It turned out that the enemies were not hard, or maybe it's just that with a fully leveled up weapon and Warframe, and with my continually improving mods, I just am very, very slowly moving up in the difficulty of the missions I can take on. Because I remember a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, or well, I guess it wouldn't even have been a month ago because I started playing just after the new year. Um, so yeah, I've only been playing for a month. Weird. It seems like it's been so much longer than that. Yeah. So a couple of weeks ago, I was struggling to kill like like enemies on like level 16 missions, and now these level 20. Oh, I don't even know if there were level 20 enemies in this mission. I forget. They went down pretty easy either way. But I've got a better shotgun, and I've got significantly better mods on it. I've been focusing a fair bit on the mods on the shotgun. Just sort of playing with things, leveling stuff up. I don't know if I'm leveling things up in an ideal way, or like what mods I should max out and what mods I should leave at lower ranks. Most damage mods I'm pretty sure I want to max out, and then if I need to, I will former weapons to make them fit on a weapon, or I will former weapons to make mods that I want fit on it. I'm not to that point yet. This shotgun is not what I'm going to keep forever, so it's not worth forming it. But I am putting mods on it. I did get, I think I had a couple of catalysts, so I put one on this gun, just to make it last as long as I could, basically. because I had hit the capacity cap for the weapon, and I had more mods that I wanted to put on it. So I figured use one catalyst. It's fine. It's not a great weapon, but I can always get more. They don't seem to be that difficult to come by. So yeah, making progress, feeling pretty good about it. Haven't been playing as much as I would have liked. My friends got into Final Fantasy 14, and that's been a whole fucking disaster. I've been playing that game off and on since the release of A Realm Reborn. I'm just recently hit level 50, doing a bunch of story stuff, hoping to get into Heaven's Ward relatively soon. But it's not a game that I play a ton. It's just something I play whenever I get the chance. So yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I don't know what else to really talk about. I was just kind of hanging out, and I wanted to make something. It hadn't made anything in a while. Things have been kind of crazy because of the weather. I live in the Midwest, and we got a metric fuckload of snow over the last couple of days. Maybe not even. That's probably a bit of an exaggeration. We had a fairly substantial blizzard. Not the most crazy thing I've seen, but it was not good. So I've been spending a lot of time like shoveling and things, and it's sucked, but it wasn't the worst it could have been. So yeah. But anyways, I'm rambling now. I don't need to talk to you guys about the weather. That's not what you're here for. So, thanks for watching, guys. And, yeah, I'll be back with more as soon as I can. So, take care.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.